What is up, horror hounds? It is Friday in April, May, June. First Friday in June. You guys should be out doing art walks right now instead of watching this shitty video. We are going to, as per usual, review 4 horror movies this evening. So, here we go. Okay. So, the first one was this movie, Things Heard and Seen. Oh boy. Again, Red streaming service has a tendency to cram all of the things down your throat the instant that they come out. Where is my... There it is. The instant that it comes out and can perpetually tries to get you to watch it, and unfortunately, we did watch this, and this movie was. Do you guys know? Not good. How about that? Yeah, wasn't good. Still, again. So it's about this woman and her child, who I guess she had with this dude, which wasn't made very clear at the beginning of the movie. I mean, maybe it was. I don't know. So they move into this new house, and it's all the way across country, and her husband is this kind of scumbag teacher guy who, just tries to fuck anything ever, which is real tacky, but I mean, again, oh god. Alright, so she ends up talking to some locals. They have a little seance, or one of the teacher's buddies comes over, and he's like, oh, have you met the ghost upstairs yet? Like, dude, what the fuck, man? Husband doesn't believe the wife. Yeah. Fuck, this movie is really awful. And it was really fucking long. But, no. That dude is a douche. Also, I don't know if I can say that without being demonetized. Oh, wait. He ends up, cheating on his wife. The ghost supposedly trying to protect the wife and the daughter because the kids and stuff. Are those Phil Lear's paintings back there? So the ghost is trying to protect the wife and the daughter and everything, and he's just wanting to forget about her and just do everybody. But after they get done by him, nobody wants him. I don't know, you guys, this movie's long. It was really long, and the ending was not even there. There was no fucking ending to this movie. No spoilers or anything like that, but there was not. There wasn't. There was not. I even made a joke. About it to Corey while we were watching it. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if it just ended right here? And then it fucking did. Very predictably disappointing. I would not ranking high in... Oh, yeah, and, there's that. There was no redeeming quality to this movie at all. Don't. Just hard pass. You guys, I don't know why we keep watching Netflix movies. At least horror-themed Netflix movies. Themed? Do you hear me say themed? Not worth it. Anyways, can we talk about something serious for a minute? I feel that maybe we should start a new hashtag movement. It's Make Horror Movies Better. Make better horror movies. I don't know. I'm going to start posting it on every single one of my videos, because anything that's come out in the last Oh, feels good to get off of my chest. I don't know, like 15 years, maybe? Maybe less, little less than that? I don't know. It's, maybe I'm just, still reeling from the golden era of horror, which was the 70s and 80s. And, just bring it back, okay? Can we just do that again? But not shit. Hashtag make better horror movies.
You like to be a rich and famous.
Moving on to number 2 of the evening is a little movie called Beast Mode. Fortunately, Corey did not have the pleasure of watching this movie. It was so good, it was bad. So that dude from Donnie Darko, I don't even remember his name. Doesn't matter. So the big Hollywood bigwigs cast douche knob jerkstick, and he ends up getting run over by a car, and then they have to find a replacement immediately, and they find an identical twin to him, but they're not related in any aspect at all. So the whole premise of this movie is that the identical twin has skin discrepancies, and he's kind of got some bumps here, and his nose is a little funny, and he's got dark bags. And so one of the Hollywood producers takes him to a voodoo person, terribly surprising, and gives him this magic juice, which cures all of his skin afflictions, but also turns him into that bullshit. Also, the knockoff Quicksilver needed to die immediately. This movie was entirely self-aware, and not in the good way. This was a dumpster fire. Honestly, I want to say that I've seen better self-aware movies made by Troma, and I mean, not to slight Troma in the least, because I love watching me some garbagey Troma movies like Lloyd Kaufman. That's what's up, man. As the rest of the plot goes for the movie, you can pretty much just trace this out like a connect the dots kind of thing, with your fucking eyes closed, because it was so very predictable, very unfunny. I mean, a movie that's called Beast Mode should actually be pretty rad. Yeah, kind of like Altered Beasts or something. I don't know. This movie was not awesome. I don't even remember which streaming garbage service I watched this on, but it wasn't the red one. So, do not recommend Beast Mode. There's no redeeming quality. The makeup was lackluster. The storyline was shit, and the whole it's all just poop. It's all poop, you guys. Hashtag make better horror movies. Moving on to number 3 for this evening is a movie also on the Red streaming service. This is foreign. Had kind of high hopes for it. Not really, because there's kids in it and a teenager. This movie, I think, was German. So this family moves to this new house. This movie got real confusing very quickly. Also, that's the kid from Wonder Years. He hasn't aged a day. So there was all kinds of dumb shit going on in this movie. There were like witches and poison and mushrooms and old dead babysitters and murder, and like none of it really made sense at all. because this little piece of shit. So, quirky bunch of kids, new girlfriend, kind of. I think this was rated MA, whatever the fuck that means on Red streaming. No. This whole fucking thing was confusing. Like the whole movie. Das Schargri House. I feel like this was a Stranger Things attempt from Germany. However, this was better, but not good. It was weird and very hard to follow and very cheesy. And no. And no. Again, no. 3 times no. Moving on to number 4, we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. I actually didn't get a chance to watch any horror movies last week, with the exception of that first one, which was not very good. So tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from this book, which is my last resource for the wall that I'm working on of the list of horror movies that I'm putting on our bedroom wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip to a random page, and you guys are going to watch me do it right now, and I will put my finger on whichever movie that I have a little star by, because that means I've seen it. And then I'm going to pull up a trailer, and you and I are going to review it, and why or why not it's good, or bad, or neither. Okay? So, and the only reason I have this pen in here, right here, is because I have to keep my place, so I know where to start writing again on the wall in there. So, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dog-ear this page. Dog-eared. Why dog-earing a page in a book like this would make you mad? Pen. Right there. Okay, here we go. Ready? Alright, you guys. We're gonna go. Okay, we are on page 529. And the first one with a star on it is not on this page. Check it out. No stars. So we're going to try again. Ready? Fuck. The downside about using this book is that it also includes science fiction. So let me show you guys the page that I pulled up here. And it's got Star Trek all over it. There's stars all over those Star Trek pages. Alright. Oh, that's a good movie. Alright. First one with the star on it. Right here. Parents. Parents, 1988 trailer. 1989. Come on, Gary. Right here, 1989 Parents. We are going to review that movie right now. This movie is really probably one of the most psychologically damaging films that came out in the late 80s. This trailer is shit. It stars Randy Quaid and his wife. I'm not really sure who plays his wife. So this kid and his parents moved to a new city because his dad got transferred, and his kid suspects that there is something going on with the meat that they're bringing in, and his dad works at a meat packing plant, and his parents are all about eating meat. So this is set in the 50s. This movie fucked me up for a while. This movie is really, really dark, and I'm not going to give anything away, but absolutely one of the better unknown movies from the late 80s is Parents, absolutely. And if you guys aren't squeamish, I definitely recommend watching this movie. This one's kind of a staple. It's a little difficult to find just because of its obscurity and how it didn't really get a lot of publicity when it came out. I think I read about it in Fangoria when this movie came out. And that was about all that I saw. Like, I never saw the trailer or anything for it. And I actually didn't watch this movie until years after. I think it was probably 94, 95, somewhere in there, when I was just getting my knuckles in to the horror genre. And this movie is something else. If there's any kind of, don't watch this movie if you're squeamish. Randy Quaid's performance in this was great. Absolute psychopath. Like, what the fuck? Whoever played the kid's mom, she was a lunatic as well. Like, performance was great. Everything about this movie is great. And honestly, it does belong on my shelf in a Blu-ray copy. How likely is that I'm going to find? Nobody knows. Definitely check out Parents if you guys haven't seen Parents. I have no idea if it's streaming. I doubt that it is, because it's a late 80s horror flick, so there might be some controversy floating around in there. I don't know. That is it for me tonight. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell button so you can see another stupid video every time I post one, just like this. And tell me you guys' opinions. And hey, if you guys know that I've seen a movie before and I haven't reviewed it yet, you should leave me a comment in the comment section below and tell me what I need to review next week. Because, I mean, this is kind of fun, this thing, to do. This book is old as shit. So there are 20 years of movies that aren't in this book that I have to keep up here. If there's any movies that you guys can think of that I haven't reviewed, tell me to review them. If there is something that you know that I haven't seen, leave me a comment in the section below. Also, I'm coming for you guys. All of you guys. Those of you who haven't sat with me yet to do your top 5, I warned somebody about that shit tonight, actually. Those of you who do want to do a review with me, Mooney, need to get a hold of me through whatever means necessary and come sit down and talk. And we can talk horror all day. That is it for me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to hit that bell button. All of that shit. Don't forget about Retro Access Deluxe. There's some shit over there that I did a long time ago. And me and my friends are cool. So, do that. I have not gotten a new subscriber this week, so I don't get to say anybody's name but my own. Yeah. So, I will see you guys in the future. Alcohol's a hell of a thing, I tell you. Stranger Things, with the one with the weird jaw. No offense. I can't wait to do Spiral next week, because I'm going to probably tear that movie a new asshole as well. Red streaming service sucks making horror movies. Please stop. You and Blumhouse and Shudder. Knock it off. Anybody in Hollywood, honestly. Just stop. Stop it. I don't know if there was. I don't know, dude. Red streaming, you guys know. It's. I told him it was his last warning. Matt Burton, that's your final warning.